Hi, I'm Kendall, and this is Shadow Solitaire, Gambit for the City. This is the full playthrough, and so I won't be explaining the rules in advance. I'll be explaining as I go, if just like my thought process as I'm playing. For an overview, I'll have a link to that, as well as to the Board Game Geek work in progress thread. So that has the latest rules and all of that. And just heads up, my projects get updated, so always check for an updated version. And subscribing is a good way to make sure you always get notified. So let's jump in. We've got our encounters here. This one represents the Brute. So we have our 4 threats. Already a Joker came out, so that means we'll have 5. Okay, let's draw our first card. I think so. These are both equal to 9, and this one I can't use a smoke bomb, but these ones I could. So a 9 and a 3, that's 11. I think I'll play this across. Since I won't be able to smoke bomb this one, I think that's a good move. So, yeah, what is that? I see. So 9 plus 3 is 12. So 8 minus that, that's 4. 5, 6, 7. So 4 through 7 would be perfect for this. Okay, so that is actually perfect. I like that. This also would work really well here, but I don't know. This will also count as 2 hits if I don't succeed. So I'll play this here. We got 14 minus 12. It's not more than 3 higher, so we're perfect. All right, here we go. 4. Oh, and you can only do 1 grapple line like this per turn. So I'm kind of stuck. I think I'll use my smoke bomb, but I only get 1 of those. So, all right, and then the ace when it comes out. These ones are equal to the highest threat, so this is a 9. This is equal to the lowest threat, so this is a 3. So this really sucks. I'm going to put it here because I'm more likely that I could be able to pass this one. Please, and no. All right, so we're starting off getting some damage. So I get 2 hits, nothing extra for the jack. So we'll cover 2 of our armor. All right, these go in the discard. All right, and we're moving on. So our next threat. This is actually the hearts are allies that are in trouble. So you're rescuing people that are in trouble. This is your apprentice. And these are all hearts, so we cannot use smoke bombs on those 3. All right, so we get a 6. I feel like we'll play it here. I think we're okay. 7. So this one, these 2 together, that's 12. I'd need a 5, 6, 7, or an 8. 5 through 8 to pass that. I might just keep these separate. I'll go over here. Okay, so we have a 5th encounter and a 2. I could use this as a smoke bomb, but I don't know if I'll get I have to get 5 or lower to hit that. I know I can see this is terrible because I need a 10 and a 10. I could smoke bomb this one. I can't, so I'm going to take a hit, I think, on that. Yeah, so this is worth a 2. So we'll do this and a 4. So, all right, we're taking 1 hit to our armor. Okay, this is the Jack of Spades. This represents the Two-Faced. You might have heard Two-Faced, but no, it's the Two-Faced. Very different. Very different. I'm not sure what you guys are thinking about. Okay, here's our threats. Okay, and this ace is worth a 9, so this will be tricky. Nothing matches the suit, so we can smoke bomb. Reminder though, if you don't use a smoke bomb, it allows you to heal 1. So I think I'll go here. 7. I think I'll go here because it's 2 higher than we need, and that means we could get another card that's not quite. This is 14, so we just need a 7, 8, 9, or 10. So 7 through 10 will do that, and then we could smoke bomb this one if we need to. 7, so perfect. And then this is worth an 8, so not quite enough, but we'll do this. And no damage. So moving on. All right, we got the Jack of Diamonds is the Enigma, which is quite puzzling or riddling. Okay. All right. Our Caped Crusader is doing pretty well. Okay, we'll draw and a 9. This is one of those where we could heal if we don't use all the cards we can end up healing 1. So I think this one could be hard. You could overshoot easier. So if we do these 2 together, this is a 6 and 9 is 3 over, which is just perfect. So not too high. Okay, so we do need a smoke bomb. We use it on this 5 because we're not allowed to smoke bomb this suit here. And then an 8, we bust. So this had to be a 7 or lower, so we actually will take a damage for that. So we're down 4. That was so close, and we could have healed. Well, actually, before I move on, so I think we still we heal, but we take a damage because we didn't use 4 cards. So yeah, we're still at 3. We're even Stevens on that one. All right. The Queen of Spades represents the cat. All right, and now I'll have to reshuffle. Yeah, if your play deck ever runs out, you can reshuffle the discard. So, all right, we had 1 card left. 6 is not enough to do anything. So we could use it. We know we're going to need a smoke bomb here. But it's almost what we need here. So if we got, say, a 9, then it would be enough to match these. So that could be a good move. I don't know. I'll use a smoke bomb here. We'll see what else we get. Oh man! So this 10 would have been perfect for that. So the 10 definitely works here. but it could also work over here. So maybe I'll use the grappling hook here. And then I only need a 5 or higher, whereas I need a 9 or a 10 here. Okay, so that doesn't help me. We get one more card. So I think if I put it here, and if I got like a 2, I could stack a third card and pass this one. But if I get something like a 10, I can stack it over here. So I don't know if that's a good strategy. A 2. Okay, so all right, there we go. So this is the damage. I used 4 cards as my response, so nothing special there other than these 2 were tricky. And once these are joined together, you either take 2 damage or you succeed against those 2. You've grappled those enemies together. So I'll take 1 damage for this, plus it's a queen. So I'll take 2, an additional, so take 2 damage total. So that moves me 6 and now down to 5. Okay. All right, moving on from the cat. This queen is the Harlequin. Not Harley Quinn, the Harlequin. Very different. All right, we got our Joker. So we've got 2 double agents out here. 6. This is really tough because these are both 9s. So 9, 9, 9, 9. This is trouble. So the fact that this is so low means that maybe. So this is 11 total. If I put this here, I just need a 5. And then I can use a smoke bomb on one of these. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this does work. 14 minus 11, that's within the bounds. So that does work. All right, we'll use our 3 as a smoke bomb. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? And a 6. Okay, so this last card is either going to be a 9 or 10, which can go here, or a 3 through, 7? Yeah. To get me here. So... an 8. Doesn't work for either one. Alright, so I get damage for this one and this one and the queen. So I take 3 hits. So 5 down to 2. Ouch. The Harlequin was really tough. Alright, this one is an ally in trouble. This is the Oracle. All right, here we go. Oh, another Joker. These Joker Chaos cards. All right. 7. And we've got another 9. So 2 9s. But this is the only one we can't smoke bomb. I do like the idea of going here. So that's 14, so we need a 7. 7 through 10, we'll take this. All right, 3, not gonna help us, but I'll smoke bomb the highest one. 2, oh. All right, which is more likely? I mean, 7 will work for this, whereas a 9 will work for this. 7 will also work here. I don't know. We'll go here. That'll be a damage. 5. Okay. So 5 works. We've got one more card. Let's hope for 7 or higher. And it's not. Oh shoot. So here's 11 against a 14. So that doesn't work. So this is 2 damage plus this one. So 3, and it's a queen. So 4 damage. So we drop down from 2 armor to flip the other side, and we're going to lose 2 of our health pips as well. So we're down 2. All right. Who was holding the Oracle captive? It's the card under it. This is the Ivy Queen. All right. Well, we've rescued the Oracle, but now we have to defeat the Ivy Queen. And looks like I'll have enough cards for 1, maybe 2 more rounds before I reshuffle. Okay, so this is the highest. So these are both 5s. So this one we might get to heal. All right, and we have a 5. And none of these have a restriction on them either. All right, well, let's do that. An 8. It's within 3 over, so we're okay there. 7. All right. What if these are together? That's 9. Do I want to loop these? I think I want to keep them separate. Do that. And then we'll bomb this one. So we don't actually heal because we didn't use 1 less card, and we also ended up having to use that. So we will take 1 damage, and yeah, we'll take. Oh, actually, we take no damage, and therefore the queen doesn't hit us additional. So the Ivy Queen. We're moving on to our first king. This is the Fearmonger. Let's see how many cards I've got left. I'll have to reshuffle. Okay. Okay. 1 card at a time. This is a 3. No smoke bomb restrictions. Let's play it on this one. All right, a 2. Shoot. You know, play it here, then an 8 or higher works. And then we can smoke bomb that if we need to. Okay, we'll smoke bomb this one. 8 or higher. Okay, another encounter. Shoot. And it's a 9. So I think we'll place it here. 11 versus 10. That's perfect. And then we just have to hope for a 9 or a 10, and we don't. Okay. So we were so close. So we take 1 damage plus 2 from a king. So we take 3 hits. All right, so right there. Okay, moving on from the Fearmonger. King of Spades is the Crime King. Okay. All right, our first draw is a 5. I think I might go for this 2. Because that, I can't use a smoke bomb, and you gotta stay 5 or lower, so that could be tricky. 7, let's go over here. 5th encounter. Let's smoke bomb that. And let's go there. And this is a 10. And I can't smoke bomb it. And this is worth a 2. So we're taking a hit for this one. Everything else we got. So 1 plus 2, so we can take 3 hits. And from 5 down to 2. Painful. We're getting close. All right, this is the Watchman who is in trouble. So we're going to rescue the Watchman. And if we can survive this, we'll get to the end boss. Oh, okay, so the 9 is a little tricky, but we've got a 4. I think let's go here. Got a 10. I feel like that's a good move. Well, I could maybe take this one out and then these if I needed to. Ah, so this is a 3. Shoot. Well, I'll do this. Use my smoke bomb. And an 8. Okay, so we got a perfect turn so we don't take any damage. That's what we needed. Shoot. Super close. All right, we're down to the Jester King. This one will have 6 threats no matter what. So here we go. Epic showdown. We got room here. Okay. First card is a 9. I think we might. 6. Let's go this way. So now we're getting some efficiency here because those are done. 2 is not going to help me, but I want to save my smoke bomb for later. I feel like I could stack on top of this. Like if I got a 3, I could use it here, so I could use those together. All right, 8, that's good. 5, that actually works. That works. 7 is still within that 3 limit. And a 6, okay. Might need a smoke bomb. Ace, so this is only worth a 2, so I do need to use a smoke bomb. So no healing. Oh, actually I do. I do heal. Because I use 1 less card. So I end up taking no damage and healing. I end up getting a 3. So there is some optional scoring. Okay, 5 points per difficulty chosen. So 10 max. So I did get 10 points for my difficulty, 1 point for each remaining pip. So 13. And based on 13, I got the Watchful Guardian. The city sleeps easier tonight. Your legend grows in whispered tones. So that is how you play. Be sure to subscribe so you keep updated on my projects. And I'd love any feedback from people playing the game. So thanks for checking it out.